Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Final Fantasy Commander gameplay. This time, a little bit something different from the deck profiles that we normally do. Today we're doing a little bit of gameplay footage here with our friends. We have Megan in the upper right-hand corner with a Squall deck. A Aerith deck. David in the lower right-hand corner with a Squall deck. Steve even in the bottom left-hand corner with Absolute Virtue. And me in the top left with Hope deck. But yeah, we're just gonna play some Magic. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for future videos. But yeah, you guys want to do a high roll to see who goes first?
All right, high roll.
All right.
Are we rolling? Is it a d20 or is it?
Yep, d20.
All right.
And Steve, if you don't have one, we can roll one for you.
18.
How about you roll one for me? I don't have one right in front of me.
I got a 15.
I got a 3.
And Steve,
I
you
got
got
a
a 9.
That's cool.
So Megan,
well.
you'll go first, then David, then Steven, then me.
And do we play?
Dang nabbit.
Yep, so as always, for the game, you do untap, upkeep, draw. Even if you go first, you always draw during your first turn.
Okay.
But yeah, does everyone like their hands and is okay with keeping them?
Yes.
My hand is beautiful.
We're gonna roll with it.
Well, no, we already rolled the dice, Steven.
Well, yes. I'm good with both.
Well, Megan, your turn, unless anyone has mulligans.
Okay.
We're good.
I am going to look at what I have. Okay.
All the strongest cards in your deck?
I am going to play Adventures Inn as my land. And when this land enters, I gain 2 life.
Nice.
How do I add that?
The plus button on the top right corner.
Okay. And that's
Life
all I
lead
can do.
already? Damn.
Damn, she's in the lead. David, time for you to take the lead. Quick, do it.
Wait, I got a 3 though. Is it really
No, but
my
you still
turn?
go clockwise order every time for Magic.
Oh, okay. So let's just try to find out who's first. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I will. Where is it? I'm gonna put down some real estate. I'm gonna put down Fetid Heath. Oh, that glare is pretty bad.
Is that also a cliff?
No.
Is that a
And
Heathcliff?
wait, can you do anything else? Oh. Nope. Got nothing else. Next turn.
All right, my draw. Cool. I am excitedly going to put down an island, and that is my turn.
You're not going to combo off on us?
I wish. Maybe one day.
I'll draw my card for turn. I'll play an Evolving Wilds. We're not playing land destruction, so I'm okay just to sacrifice it now and go get any basic land out of my deck. And while I search for that, Megan, you can go.
Okay. I am going to play a plains as a land. And then I'm going to tap my Adventures Inn. And I'm going to bring out a creature, the Soul Warden.
Oh, that one you actually need the plains for, because it needs the white mana.
Isn't the plain white mana?
Nope,
Or
that's
sorry,
the colorless mana.
Colorless is not the same as...
White? No.
Okay, never mind. I will tap plain. And then I will bring out Soul Warden. And Soul Warden's ability is that whenever another creature comes into play, I gain 1 life.
That's
Ooh.
yours
Let's
or
put the
ours.
life lead already. God dang it.
Oh,
Guys,
that's anyone's? It's
I
not just
think-
mine?
No,
Oh, nice.
that's quite dangerous already.
Any-
Starting
Okay.
off with that.
Cool. Well, she's going to be over here. And that is all I'm going to do for right now.
And you're just going to sit here taking up your life total.
Did I draw?
How many cards you got in your hand?
5.
You should draw.
Okay.
All right. My turn. I draw from my deck. Let's see here. Another land, Cave of Koilos,
Ooh.
tap 2. I will put down a Mind Stone. And
Nice.
And you'll mind crush.
that's after the game. I'll go. Ooh. I tap 1. Candy Trail.
Wow.
Enter the battlefield. I scry 2.
Speaking of combos.
Is that a creature?
Nope. No, it was a Artifact.
Artifact.
Food.
All our food.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Not
All
this
right.
game, honey. We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
My turn's done. Your turn, Steven.
I draw. Down to planes. I'm going to
Heroes
No big heroes. I know.
tap,
on the mixer.
tap 2
I'm confident.
on Scram, the senior edificer.
Nice. That's some draw power there.
Is that a
Yep.
creature?
2/2. Whenever I cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, I get to draw a card.
Wow. Everyone's strong turn too. It sucks to be going last right now.
That's my turn.
Cool. I'll draw. Ooh. I'll play a Flood Farm Village. It taps for either color. And I'll tap the 2 for my commander, Hope Esteem. What he does is he's a 2/2 with lifelink. And at the beginning of my end phase, everyone mills cards equal to the amount of life I gained this turn. And honey, that's a creature.
Yay!
All right, that'll be your go.
All right. So I'm gonna untap my planes, and I'm gonna lay down another planes, and I think I'm gonna tap all 3, and I'm gonna bring out my commander, Aerith Gainsborough, and Aerith has lifelink. So whenever I gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Aerith, and because Aerith is a creature, I gain some life.
And put a
to-
counter on her.
Oh my
thanks to Soul
god,
Jordan,
guys!
and put a counter,
I-
a 1/1 counter on Aerith.
You
I
might
think
just
she
wanna
might be a
move
problem,
like
guys.
Here,
Away.
over there.
Okay, move.
Like more onto the battlefield, because otherwise she just looks like she's still in the command zone. Cool.
I see. Okay. That is going to end my turn.
Oof.
All right.
So that
My
keeps
turn.
getting
I
stronger every
draw.
time we play a creature.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
You're
I'm
probably
That's
gonna
be a
need a
lot.
bigger dice at some point. Does anyone have removal?
Oh, did I not draw again?
Land.
Draw now.
I should have 6 cards?
Yes. No. Yeah, draw.
How many cards do you all have?
I currently have 6 in my hand, and I have 3 on the field. So I would have 9 total.
Got 4 here. Got
So
5
you
on
should
my
have
field.
one more than
9.
Steven because he goes after you.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Gotta keep remembering to draw.
Let's see.
You have enough to sacrifice your Candy Trail and your Mind Stone.
I will tap for 4. Get out a Pitless Plunderer.
Ooh.
He has no pits.
And
honey, what did you just do?
He summoned a creature!
Oh my god.
oh,
Oh, and I gained life, so that's another 1/1 counter on Aerith.
and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Tap right here.
Pretty soon it's not going to
Draw.
matter if Steven gets his 8/8 out because Aerith's about to be bigger than an 8/8.
Yeah.
Anyone got Sephiroth's Intervention in their deck? They could
I'm
use
gonna
right
put down
now.
a land Rogue's Passage. I can tap it for a colorless, or if I tap 4 and itself, I get the target creature can't be blocked this turn.
That's
Just
anyone's
another type.
creature?
It just says target creature can't be blocked this turn, so I guess it could be any creature.
Okay.
Let's see. What else can I do here? I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna put down Entity Tracker. It has Eerie, which whenever an enchantment I control enters, and whenever I fully unlock a room, I get to draw a card, and it's a 2/3.
Quick, Steven, get your keys.
Try. That will be it.
Oh, that's me. Alright. I'll draw my card for turn. I'm going to gain life too. I'm going to play Radiant Fountain, gaining me 2 life when it comes onto the battlefield.
Is that a spell?
No, that's a land.
Hmm.
And then I will tap Audrey for a Pristine Talisman that taps for 1 mana of any color. Sorry, not any color. 1 mana of no colors. And I get to I feel like I'm missing a card. Oh, yep, there it is. And I get to gain a life when I do that. So I'll tap it, gaining myself another life. And I'll play Elixir. That comes into the battlefield tapped. And whenever I feel like it, I could pay 5 mana to shuffle all cards from my graveyard into the deck and gain life equal to the amount of cards I shuffled into the deck.
Wow. Okay.
And I gain 3 life this turn, so you will each mill 3 cards from the top of your deck.
What?
Cool.
What the
Just into
hell?
the graveyard?
Yep. 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, honey.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wait, actually,
Cool.
I don't know. No one's an open target to swing on. Alright, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Three
that's,
targets to the graveyard?
that's
Yeah, just
Damn it.
they're face up.
Oh, they are face up?
Yep.
So just put them over here?
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone mill anything worthwhile knowing about?
kind of. Yeah.
All your best spells?
I lost my negate. I lost my negate instant. I lost a legendary land, and I lost Archon of Sun's Grace.
Ooh, I got rid of one of
So-
your infinite combos, Steven.
Thanks, man.
I lost my godsend sword. I'm just gonna use that next turn.
Wait, how'd you know that was... Oh, did you scry?
I did scry. Remember?
No.
With Candy Trail.
Yeah, no.
I lost my
Oh, Ketra's Monument.
Oketra's Monument. What the Sphinx? Which white creature spells would have cost me 1 less mana to cast.
Oof. Alright, Megan, your turn.
So I will draw.
Hey, remember this
Should
time.
have gave me
Thanks, honey. Hypothetically, how does Lae'zel work?
So anytime, so say if like you cast Lae'zel now, and she enters the battlefield, you would gain that life, and rather than just putting 1 counter on to Aerith anytime a creature enters, you now put 2 counters onto Aerith anytime a creature enters the battlefield. So like hypothetically, do you have Lae'zel in your hand?
So here's what we're gonna do first. We are gonna untap I'm gonna untap my
If
land.
only Steven had a cancel.
Does Steven
Yeah,
have
that
cancel?
would be
Should I be
cool.
paying attention to that, or was that what Steven got?
That's what he got rid of.
Wow, you
Good thing this is
smooth.
hypothetical, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna put a land. And I am going to
Cool.
tap 2 of my planes and my adventurer's town. And please say hello. What are you doing?
Nothing. You know, maybe I just have a free counter spell in my hand. I don't. Those cards like $50.
Huh. So this is like the downside of like playing right next to you is you look suspiciously down at your hand.
And I know I have nothing there for it, unfortunately.
I'm gonna trust you. Because remember, I married you, so I know where you sleep. Say hi to Lae'zel, Flackest champion. So Lae'zel is neat in that. There we go. Can people see that?
Yep.
So, honey, what does Lae'zel do
Yep.
again?
Anytime you put a +1/+1 counter on, this is basically how it matters for your deck. Basically, anytime you put a +1/+1 counter onto a creature, you put an additional +1/+1 counter onto a creature. So, in this case, since Lae'zel entered, you gain a life. And normally you would put 1 counter onto Aerith, but since you're now putting 2, she goes up by 2. How many are you at, by the way?
Aerith is now a 5/5.
So,
Oh, sorry, she's a
The same with me.
7/7 because she started as a 2/2.
oh yeah, no, I'm just giving you a bigger dice.
Oh, okay.
I think you're gonna need it.
Huh? Do you have like a
The
less
same looking
menacingly colored die instead?
Green one?
Oh no, I don't like that color.
What about this blue one?
Yeah, I'll take that blue one. That looks less scary.
Here's the 5. This one's, it's also a spin down, so like they count up as like you spin it around.
Okay. So Aerith is a 7/7 at the moment. Okay, so then Lae'zel, while she's active, that's just
That's always there.
perfect. Can I do anything else?
You could technically swing on someone, other than me, of
This
course.
is getting a little scary.
Then you. How many times am I
Yeah.
allowed to?
What? I don't know what you're asking.
Well, I've got another land, so
You can only play 1 land a turn unless your deck says otherwise.
no, I have a land untapped.
Oh yeah, you can still use that for mana.
Oh, perfect.
There's no summoning sickness on lands.
I'm gonna tap this land, and we're gonna bring out Aerith's boyfriend Zach Fair. And Zach, when he enters the battlefield, he enters with a 1/1 counter.
Does he?
Wait, he's only a 1 cost mana?
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
Zach is
That's not
Zach
fair.
is 0-1. He enters with a 1-1 counter.
except Lazelle.
Oh, Zach enters with a 2-2. Okay. Thanks, honey. So, because I brought forth another creature, I'm going to gain another life. And Aerith, she's going to get a
To
2.
9.
She's going to go. Wait, no. Wouldn't.
No, it's 7 counters, but 9 power and toughness total.
Yes. So she's going to go to 7. So Aerith is now.
We're in danger.
Aerith is now a 9-9.
Guys,
David?
I don't like this.
All right. I
I
can't
don't
really.
know.
Wish we could zoom in a little bit more. What we got here?
I have a 2/2 with lifelink that could block. David, what do you have to block?
If only Aerith had trample.
I got my pitless plunderer.
Pitiless. He,
Oh, pitiless? Oh,
yeah, he doesn't lack pits. He lacks pity.
He's a what is he? You said he was a 2-4 or a 2-2?
he's a 1/4.
Does it matter?
Oh, 1-4.
No, doesn't matter.
2/2 and a 2/3, and basically they just let me like draw a card when I place a certain type of card. So they don't do anything else beyond that.
What can you block with, Steven?
I have a 2/2 and a 2/3.
Okay, no one
That's all I
has
have.
anything that comes close to Aerith's power.
All right. Well, Steven, because you had the scary card, I think I'm gonna have to swing at you. So,
But I don't have it out yet.
Aerith is gonna come at you, and so is Lazelle.
Nope, Lazelle's summoning
Oh, that-
sickness.
Oh, she does.
She
Oh,
just
that's
came out.
right. I saw. She did just come out. Okay.
You summoned it this turn.
My apologies, Steven. Aerith is gonna come at you. She's a
9/9.
9-9.
Cool.
Are you in Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's gonna be taken by me. I'm gonna go down to 31.
Okay.
And that's 9 commander
God
damage
damn.
too.
And Aerith is tapped.
Yeah.
What does commander damage do, honey?
If you get 21 commander damage on you by a single commander, you're eliminated from the game.
That seems not fair.
Yep. And also, what you just
At-
do with
At
Aerith.
one turn or overtime?
I attacked with her?
Yep.
Over
But she has lifelink, so you also gain 9 more life.
Is that what
Yeah.
lifelink does?
Yeah.
I'm used to just playing with Yigra, so I'm not used to gaining life. I'm
But you
used
do
to...
gains life with the foods.
Yeah, but I'm used to taking it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So wow, 9?
Yep. You're up to
Okay.
58 life already. It is turn 4. And also you gain
I
life,
don't
so
like
Eric's
this.
ability happens again. So she's up to an 11/11.
Do.
Okay, guys.
David, do something. We're scared.
So
Uh,
that's gonna end my turn.
All up.
Let's see, guys. Let's see if I can't do anything. My turn.
The cards.
Draw.
Monstacado.
No, yours is the
Draw.
monster cost.
Monstacado. Fuck.
You're demanding to speak to our manager right now with force.
I don't really think I'm gonna speak to the
No, I'm
manager.
saying-
type
What
of
you just
person.
put down is your hand, David. Just letting you know I can see it.
Yeah, we could just see the top. I could just see the top ribbon, so I don't know if Steven saw more.
I was not paying attention.
Oh, okay. I gotta make sure I
I
don't
mean-
point like.
I mean,
you're
you're
right over here on my left.
Oh wait, what's that pile at the bottom of your thing then? Is that your
Which
graveyard?
one? This one?
No, the two below. Like, what's that pile of cards?
By land?
Oh, those are your lands. Okay, I thought it was like your hand. Okay,
I just have all lands.
I'm like that's very nice of you. I'll take. Is there anything else you're doing?
I'm
He hasn't done
thinking.
We haven't done anything.
I tap this, and I tap this. I tap the candy trail. I gain 3 life, and I draw a card.
Everyone's gaining life, but all I did was lose life.
Mark set you up for that.
Me?
Yeah, no.
It was your spell.
What's
When do
Oh,
I
instant?
gain life?
What's instant?
That
Okay,
made you- us more
guys.
cards.
Oh,
Oh.
monster card, you happening? Incoming.
Oh fuck! I can't. I need a double land to get to more white men. I can't. I just
What?
this thing needs double.
Doesn't no.
This
This
needs
uses
to be-
one or the other to get to 2 of like any of combination.
Oh, doesn't need another card. It could be itself.
No, so like You need the other swamp you have, and it becomes into like two. That basically taps for like 1 mana for
Oh.
your color.
Okay, this whole time I thought like you need another double land like this to do it, but it's
Oh,
either
no, it's
white
one
or black.
the other is what that cost means.
Oh, okay. Tap 3, Grasp of Fate.
Oh, no,
Exile that Aerith right now. Exile.
you get to choose one for
And-
each person.
Exile. You have no other choice for you.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna
Wait,
have
but
him
then
go
if
back
Ed-
to the command zone now.
What does exile mean?
Okay.
You either put it into exile, which means that you could wait until like you destroy that card, and if you manage to destroy that card, Aerith comes back to the battlefield. Either way, she loses all her counters though. Or you put her into the command zone where she'll cost 2 more to cast.
So would this count as Aerith dying?
No, it's exile is different from dying.
So exile is different from dying. So
Yep.
Aerith is going to lose her counters, and she
Yep.
goes to the command zone?
Yep.
Okay.
Or you could leave her in exile in hopes that you have some way to destroy Grasp of Fate. And if you do, she'll come back to the battlefield rather than have to pay her mana cost again.
Interesting.
All right, Steve. Can I see the cards you have?
Both
I basically have a 2/3 and a 2/2. They basically one lets me draw a card when I put an enchantment down, and one lets me draw.
Oh, hold on, you're cutting in and out.
I have a 2/3 and a 2/2, and
Okay.
they basically just let me draw cards.
Okay. Get rid of the 2/3.
Is it just exile? Is it exiling it, or is it?
Exiling it.
Yep. Until
Okay.
that
It's
card-
exiled till this is removed from the field.
So if you
yeah.
have some way to like remove that.
I mean, I did at one point.
If only I had my cancel.
Yeah, if only I had
All
that.
right.
That would be nice.
Mark, I'm gonna hit you for 1 damage.
Oh no. I just have a card on my field that makes me gain 1 life.
Yeah, how's it feel to lose health?
And now I have the life lead by 1.
No, look at the top right of the screen again, David.
You know Megan has 58, right?
At this point, it's just us 3. She's gonna kill us sometime later.
We'll deal with it when we deal with
All right.
it.
yeah. That'll be my turn. Let's see.
Cool. Okay, this might be bad. This might be bad.
You have no more lands. Hey.
Got that. I'm gonna tap all 4.
Oh?
I'm gonna put down the Rand Dynamo. I can tap it and I get 3.
Nice.
So that's an artifact.
And you tap it
Ooh.
into something else now, right?
I could try to separate that out a bit.
Okay, actually.
Let's see what else I can do.
Chromatic Lantern.
I can. Let's see.
You get Cloud's Buster Sword for 3 mana, I'm pretty sure that is.
You know what?
But Zach is alive and has the Buster Sword, clearly.
He literally has it in his
He
art.
literally has it.
Cool. I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna put down enchantments. Lunarch Mantle. I can enchant a creature. 2/2, and it has I can tap 1, and then I can sacrifice a permanent, and the creature gains flying.
Ooh. So that's
So I'm gonna attach to
a
that.
3/4, 3/6.
It is a 4/5.
Oof.
4/5 right now. Let me just get a die on it. Get that. Put the 2 on there. And since
wait,
enchantment I control.
You can't do
What?
that.
Why?
You don't have the white mana to cast that.
Oh balls.
You almost got away with it too.
If it wasn't for you, meddling Mark.
You
All
personally knows how
right.
to play the game.
You got me. You got me
Just
good.
channel this.
And for that, Steven's gonna hit me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait. Everything you have is tapped, right?
Yeah.
Megan has things that
Easily
are
block
scary.
away.
Very scary.
David, do you have anything that can block?
Nope. I am completely vulnerable.
That's cool. Remember when you exiled my? Oh wait, actually no, that's exile.
Mhm.
Uh,
I'm
Cool.
sorry, but that's just the rule of the card. I just did this to get rid of Aerith.
It could have been
She
Mark.
paid to do it.
You know, David, you weren't even on
Um,
my list. I was gonna go for Steven first.
Wait, why? Mark has he has scary stuff going on.
I
Aerith
can't
was
go
just.
after my spouse
Wait, what
first.
do I have going on? I literally am the one with nothing going on right now. Look at everyone's
pointing our
board,
guns
then
at
look
each
at my
other.
board.
Well, honey, it's Monopoly rules. You would have been next.
Yeah.
Last who made me sad is David, so I'm going to attack David with 2. Attacking you for 2, David.
Ouch.
Cool. All
Well,
right,
I don't have the life lead from Mark.
I feel better about myself now. That's good. Okay.
So we come
That is my turn.
Cool.
That's my turn.
I'll untap my lands. I'll draw a card. I will tap all 4 of these. Gaining me a life. Put me back above David again. Even if Steven didn't do that damage. And I'll cast the Wind Crystal. White spells cost 1 less to white spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. So I might have just helped out Megan. If you would gain life, gain twice that much life instead. So anytime I gain a life, I gain 2 life. Only me, don't worry. It's not Hardtail.
You stealing my bit?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna play this land, which will enter tapped. Normally it'll gain me 1 life, but I will gain 2 life. I need to catch up in life. And also at some point I could pay 6 mana to give all my creatures flying and lifelink. If I had any. And I'll pass.
Wow. Okay.
Does that mean it's
Cool.
my turn?
Cool.
All right. I am gonna draw because that is what we do. Very nice.
That we do.
We are going to untap the lands. I'm gonna actually put the adventures in over here. I like that there.
Thanks.
A little bit of separation here. I still don't like this angle, so I hope you do go. You do very well, honey. That way you can buy some new AV equipment. I'm gonna play this land though that I just drew. So now I'm at 4 planes and adventures in. And so to get Aerith back without paying her mana cost, David has what I need to get rid of?
That thing with the heart on
card.
it, which is an enchantment.
It's an
Grasp of
enchantment.
Fate.
Okay.
Yep. So if you have like creature removal, that wouldn't work on it.
Creature removal does not work on it. Okay, very nice, very nice.
Mhm.
If only. I'm trying to figure out what order I think I would like to play these.
Multiple things to do.
There are multiple things to do. But let's do... I'm going to tap for 2 planes. And I'm going to play Pearl Medallion. And Pearl Medallion allows my white spells that I cast to cost 1 less.
That's like my thing, but better.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, so we're going to put that over there in the corner. Then... what to do? Yeah, let's do this.
Everything.
Then I am going to... So I'm going to leave a plane untapped, but I'm going to tap my inn and tap a plane. And I'm going to bring out the Distinguished Conjurer. And when another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. So, thanks to Soul Warden, another creature has come out. I will gain another life.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you doesn't have the Aerith to put counters on.
Or does Lae'zel make that too? No, it's just a counter on a creature, right?
What? Yeah.
Okay. That being
Oh wait, honey, you only need to use 1 mana for her because you reduce the cost by 1.
Distinguished Conjurer?
Yeah, she's a white spell.
No, she's a creature.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Creatures are spells?
Yep. Anything while it's in your hand is considered to be a spell.
Oh. You probably shouldn't have helped me.
Like if you had something with 4 mana cost in your hand, you could cast it in theory.
Well, I'm tapped for 3. I have 2 untapped. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some stuff. Got a little
Bloodlust.
little bit of, a little bit of
No.
a little bit of Yigra just coming up. David, can you block with anything?
Nope, I am vulnerable.
Are you now?
That he is.
Okay. Well, in that case, Zach is going to come at you, and he is a 2/1, as is
Okay.
Lae'zel, and she is a 3/3.
So 5 damage total.
All right, 5 damage.
Get Zach.
Ooh. Oh, so now you sell the Adventurer's Inn where you could sacrifice Zach, in theory.
Why would I want to sacrifice him yet?
That's just how the game works, honey. Not this game. I'm just talking about Final Fantasy.
That's
Zach
rude.
has to die as a canon event.
No, not necessarily. Like maybe I'm writing fan fiction over here. Zach does not have to die. That'll end my turn though.
Okay. All right, my turn. Draw. Let's see. What can I do?
Yeah, 5. You could cast your commander. You have enough.
I could.
Or you could board wipe and get a treasure. Nope, wait, that's when another creature dies for Pitiless, or whenever he dies?
A creature I control dies.
Okay. Steven, do you have enough to cast your commander next turn?
I have 7. It needs 8. So technically not yet.
Cool. Just asking for a
Okay.
friend.
Who's the friend?
Mhm. Yeah, it'd be nice to
It's
know.
in my hand.
All
Ah, shit.
right. All right. I will tap these 3. I will get out Kinjali's Sunwing.
Is that a creature?
Yep. You gain a life?
Yep. But whenever creatures are entered to the battlefield, they're tapped.
Mm.
Yep. Creature entered.
Uh
Oh, only our creatures.
And it's
Your creatures
fine.
are fine.
oh, then I'll tap these 2. And I'll
2,
get
3.
out
Yep.
Voice of Victory. Actually, I'll put it
Whoa.
like this. And
We
can't
can
cast spells during
spells
my
during
turn.
your turn, right?
Yep.
How does one get rid of that?
But
You cast a spell not during David's turn in order to remove it. And it's
Okay.
1 Drake.
okay, and then
Does white spend a life?
Normally you pair white with black if you're going to spend the life.
I see.
I'll attack Steven for 1.
Okay. Okay. Are we just gonna go back and forth, David?
I was going to say, you guys are swinging on each
Just
other a lot.
evening out your number. I don't like the number 31.
Oh, what about 61?
It's 31 backwards. Sorry, it's 13 backwards.
Hello. I can't do anything about that right now, so I don't want to do anything at the moment.
Well, in
You're lacking
theory,
I get
you
the
could
ball
still
rolling.
swing on her, and she would have to block with one of her dings if she didn't want to take the damage. Which, like, what's your ding? It's a 1/4?
Yeah.
Yeah, her dings are a 1/1 and a 1/2?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. You wouldn't be able to do anything. Never mind.
So that'll be my turn for now.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Untap stuff. I'll remember this, just letting you know.
What is this? A Telltale game?
When all of a sudden
Yes.
Steven can't take damage when he casts his commander.
Yeah. I said one day we'll get my commander out, and that day is gonna be now. I'm gonna put an island down. I'm gonna tap it. Gotta tap that. Gotta tap this. That's 5. Gotta tap this. That's 8. I get my commander out. Absolute Virtue. This spell can't be countered. It has flying, and I have protection from each of my opponents. That means I can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted.
Okay, but we could still
And
target
it's
Absolute Virtue with stuff. If we had
So
someone.
we gotta get rid of that boss monster of a creature.
well, it says targeted by any controlled by your opponents,
You
so that
can be,
include
but your
itself.
creatures can be.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, say if we had
So
something
we gotta
that
get rid of that.
target player sacrifice as a creature, we couldn't target you with that. But say if we had like something that says destroy target creature, we could still get rid of Absolute Virtue.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it can't be counted.
Yeah.
it can't be countered. So that means that, like, say if Steven still had negate or whatever it was that we were talking about earlier, we wouldn't be able to use that to stop it from coming to the board in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's an 8/8, by the way.
Would work or would not work.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, but it comes in tap, thankfully. Oof.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice
right.
to...
Because of David's thing. That's right.
Not like it matters because
Oh,
we
it's a
still
boss
can't
from Final
swing on
Fantasy
you.
11.
Megan, the only thing you have a 1/1 and a 1/2. Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
And 61 life.
And 61 life.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you also gained another life, honey.
Oh, so I do. Sorry, 62 life.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna attack you with Entity Tracker, Meg. As it's a 2/3.
Okay. I'll take that.
Oof.
Slowly but surely.
I was
All
gonna say
right,
that
that's
did
a
nothing.
Hey, we got to start somewhere.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Do you have any instants in your hand, honey? What kind of instants you can cast during your opponent's turn?
Yeah, I mean, hypothetically I do, but maybe I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay, then it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw.
Wait, did you have nothing, Mark?
Me? I have nothing right now.
Oh my
I
god.
am up Paddles Creek without a river.
I'm going to untap.
Yeah.
Put my little adventures in separate because that matters.
My little house.
My little house. Untap. Interesting. I don't want to use that quite. I'm just considering Mark. God damn, get off my back.
Don't do it. Don't kill me. Oh, don't forget to untap your creatures.
Oh, yes, thank you. Bloop, bloop. Everybody in the party here. I'm considering my options here.
Me too. With my 4 cards in hand and nothing I've gotten on the board yet.
It's
Are
all
there
a ploy.
consequences to bringing Aerith back now if I don't get rid of David's instance? Like, is her cost the same? Is her cost more?
Like if she were to be removed again, it would go up by another 2, so she'd be 7 to cast if you cast her a third time.
Is she currently 5 to cast?
Yep.
Oh.
But 4 because you have the what's it called?
The
Oh, yeah.
medallion?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can use your adventures in for one like that as well.
What do you mean?
Oh, like I'm saying, like the additional cost is not like 2 additional white mana; it's 2 additional colorless mana, so you can still use adventures in for that.
Okay. So it's 2. Okay. So the 2 is mana of any kind.
Yep. Plus her normal 2 that's mana of any kind. You just need 1 white mana, basically.
Oh,
as normal.
Which I have for my planes.
Somewhere around here.
All right. Well, the point is, Aerith costs 4?
5. Oh, 4, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let me confuse you some more.
Sorry. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 4.
Oh, you're tapping all your planes. You're not leaving 1 to white mana up rather than.
Oh, good point. I'll tap 4. Leave...
Nope, you did it too late too. Nope.
What? What's the difference?
No, like so that one, like if you had something that cost like 1 white in your hand, or like 1 and a white, you wouldn't be able to cast it if you only had adventures in left. Versus like if you keep this 1 white open, you still cast something that costs like 1 and a white, for example,
Oh,
because
so you
of
were
the white. Yeah,
you were helping me
I do that sometimes.
because you were short with me beforehand, so now you feel bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Cool. Say hi to Aerith, guys.
She enters tap.
When's my account?
But what? But I thought you had her just exiled.
No,
Unless
she
you
moved
just
her to
exiled her
command
to the
zone.
command zone. Oh. Okay.
Oh. The revenge tour will begin shortly. So Aerith comes back, and where's my big die? There it is. So
Something tap though.
So?
yeah, she's tapped for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just can't swing this turn. Or block.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I am going to gain a life, and because I
Nope,
gain,
you're gonna gain 2 life.
oh, you're
Soul
right, 'cause
Warden and the other guy. So you have 2 instances of life gain, so she gets 4 counters.
Distinguished Conjurer and Soul Warden.
Yep.
So Aerith is going to get 2 counters from one from each of them. However, thanks to Lae'zel, she's going to get 2 more counters. So Aerith is now a 6/6, but she's tapped, so it's okay. All right.
This is
Now.
fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yep. Everything is fine. However, I think Steven's a threat. What say you, gentlemen?
Steven's life total can't change currently thanks to his commander.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, if you want to attack just to send a message, you can do that.
Yeah.
No. Let's consider our options here.
I mean,
Yeah, get rid
David
of,
that's the fate on your commander. That was pretty mean.
Yeah, but I think I don't know, Steven. Just something about your commander. I'm kind of a little bit concerned about. 8 lands. That's a lot.
But it's not 8 lands. He has Rock. Or whatever that thing is. The Duran Dynamo.
Rogue. Oh, yeah, the Dynamo. It taps for 3 colorless.
So, hypothetically, if I had a card, say...
That could kill his thing. It could kill his thing.
It could kill his thing. Because I can't target Steven.
No.
But I can target his commander.
But you can target his stuff.
And if I target his commander hypothetically, the next time Steven wants to bring that out, it's going to cost more.
It's going to cost 10.
Interesting. So, Steven, I respect you. And I think you're a threat.
You respect me, but respect me not
No,
enough
there's no but. There is no but. I respect you, and I think you're a threat. Path to Exile,
Okay.
which because of Pearl Medallion is free for me. So I can
Oh,
exile.
no.
It doesn't reduce the cost of white mana.
Oh,
It
okay.
only reduce colorless mana.
No, it says white spells you cast cost 1 less.
1 colorless less to cast.
Okay, so I'm still going to tap my planes. Correction. Coward. Following things by the rules.
I was
So,
going to say.
Path to Exile, we're going to exile a target creature. Its controller may search its library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So, Steven, I think you know who's exiled.
Wait, did I skip the turn?
Oh my
Wow, you got rid of the NCT tracker. That's really sad.
Oh,
I was really looking forward to it.
Wait, did you skip your turn?
I think I skipped my turn on accident.
What are you talking about? I asked you.
Yeah,
I said,
did
"Are you
ask
not doing
you.
anything, Mark?"
That's what you were asking.
And you said jack shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
I'm like,
voluntarily
wow,
skipped
you
your
really
turn?
did
Oh,
nothing.
damn.
Huh.
Funny.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
him-
too. Like, it's like you drew something and like you had nothing.
No, I had stuff I could do. Oh well.
Oh, Mark.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'll take. Is it
I
okay if
tried.
take my
I
turn
tried
after
correcting that.
Megan's?
So my commander's being exiled, correct?
Your commander is being exiled, yes.
But that means it just goes back to the commander zone.
Yep,
though,
unless
right?
you want it exiled for some reason, which that's like you tend not
No.
to.
And then I get to put basic lands from my library onto the battlefield tapped, right?
Yep. So, honey, does this go into my graveyard or does this
Yep.
go to the side? Okay.
Graveyard.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
we're gonna go with this nice boat themed island.
Ooh.
And
Very
goes
nice.
tapped.
Oh, wait. Is Boat Fiend Island a basic land?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a basic land. It is a full art that has a boat on it.
Okay. I was like, I respect Steven, so I don't think he needs a handicap.
I was gonna say Steven's playing the card with Dandadan on it.
Ah. If anything, I respect Steven even more. So Steven, Zach and Lae'zel are going to be swinging at you.
Oh my god! I just can't catch a break. I see. There's a clear vendetta against me. So
It's
how
not
much
vendetta,
damage is
it
this?
is respect.
Oh, you can respect me less, please.
It's okay.
How much damage is this going to be?
This is going to be 5.
Okay, well, I'm at 25.
That commander is just really scary, Steven. I can't take the risk.
This is yours to be fair.
It's just
She
not there
sells
anymore.
flowers. and was
know
minding
what?
her
I
own
blame
damn
Mark.
business.
Mark is the one that made the deck, so he
And
knew what he
Mark
was
did
doing.
Right.
and Mark did make the
His
decks.
fault.
All right. That
All
is
right.
going to be all I'm going to do for now.
So, David, do you mind if I go since I accidentally skipped my turn?
Good.
You said go ahead?
Yeah, go.
Cool. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Plains. Since my white spells cost 1 less to cast, I'm going to tap these for 6 mana to cast Drag Skull Reaver. It's flying, double strike, lifelink. Whenever I gain life, I draw a card. I had to tap Pristine Talisman for mana for that, so I gain 2 life as well. But since I used it to cast it, I don't get to draw power off it. But that's my turn. That's it.
Okay.
What was the thing called?
Drag Skull.
Drag.
DRAG.
Why don't you enter it into the side?
Oh no, it doesn't enter for everyone.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
shows
okay.
up for us.
I just got it now.
Oh, Steven's got one.
Okay.
Drug Skull? Damn.
I just looked it up.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought Steven had the card in the stack. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? That was your hand.
Yep. Oh, but yeah, your turn.
What in no time? Doodle. Land. Okay.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, don't forget to gain your life, by the way,
For-
and put the counters on Aerith. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't happen because you just gained the life. You wouldn't get the counters on Aerith.
Mark.
Yeah.
for Rough Divide, does Squall need to be the only one that attacks or another creature? The only one that
A
attacks?
creature, not necessarily Squall. It could be any creature.
But it's the only one that has to attack that turn?
Yep.
Okay. I just
But
want to be
also,
clear on
if
that.
you get that on Squall, he like connects on hitting someone, you get to revive 2 things from your graveyard since he hit them twice.
And if they get revived from the graveyard, does it have summoning sickness or
Yep.
it just comes back in general?
Nope. Summoning sickness still.
Okay. Let's see.
Honestly, it's kind of funny because like David's deck is the one I'm most scared about.
Okay, so I will
Okay.
tap 1, 2, and I tap these 2.
Oh.
I get Squall to the field. So, let's see here.
What is that thing?
His commander. You could hover over his thing and it'll tell you.
Yep. I just
Okay.
said wall.
So, Mark, I'm gonna attack you,
Okay, with
Squall.
Squall can attack.
Doesn't it come in
you.
tapped?
Summoning sickness.
It's tapped.
Oh,
Oh, with summoning sickness, right?
Unless you have like lightning greaves or swiftfoot boots to put on him.
Oh, I don't.
Can you hover?
Okay,
Squall?
you know what? Then I'll attack you with Voice of Victory.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, but when this creature creates 2 tapped and attacking.
Yep, you still
The
only create
effect
2
will
'cause
go
it
off.
only attacks the once, it just does the damage twice.
But will this effect go off if I use Voice of Victory?
Yeah.
Even though it summons the 2 tokens? Okay.
Yeah. So you basically hit me for 2 damage with Voice of Victory, and then 2 damage with the token, so I take 4.
Wait, 2? For Voice of Victory, it's 1, 3.
Yeah, but it has double strike if you only attack with it. Do a Squall.
Oh, a
Yeah.
creature. Oh, I thought that was just him. Okay, right.
he gains
Okay.
double strike till
So-
end of turn.
I'll use him to attack.
Yep. It's only
And
when
then-
Squall does the damage that you get to revive something, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, what it's called this deals
Yep,
damage.
whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, revive something mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. AKA, all that stuff that I'm milling for you.
Okay, so it's tapped.
Remember, David, we could form a partnership. I could mill you out and give you all the stuff you ever wanted to revive from your graveyard out of your graveyard.
I mean, if
You could have
If
your
it ever
whole
comes
deck
to
in the
that.
graveyard potentially.
Remember the whole. Don't
do I
make
have
a deal with
anything
Mark?
else? We'll see how it plays out. I think that'll be my turn.
Cool. All right, my turn. untap all my stuff. You draw.
If you have another land, you could get Absolute Virtue back.
Land.
Hey!
Yeah, go ahead. Bring Absolute Virtue back.
I probably can't hear you. Probably too far from the mic.
Oh, you can repeat that, Colin.
Yeah. Cool.
Megan warns you she may have another removal spell. Oh wait, also,
Cool.
honey, when David's creature attacked, it had 2 things enter the battlefield, so you gain 2 more life and get 4 more counters on Aerith.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I'm going to tap that and that. So I tap 2. I'm now going to do that move I mentioned. Mantle, enchant creature, 2/2, +2/+2, and if I spend 1 mana and I sacrifice a permanent, this creature gains flying to end of turn.
Like your
So
Grand Dynamo you could sacrifice.
yeah, so it's going to get that. It's going to get 2, so now it's a 4/5, and since an enchantment I controlled enters, I get the because of that ability. Cool.
Oh.
Are any other creatures enchanted at the moment?
No, just yours. Other creatures are modified. Nothing else is enchanted.
Cool.
Destroy us all?
Megan, I have to say, I respect you a lot. Actually, in fact, I respect all you guys so much. I'm going to tap this for 3. I'm going to tap these 2 planes. I'm going to summon Winds of Wrath. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. Can't be.
What did he say?
So my guy's safe because I just enchanted him.
He destroys all creatures on the battlefield, essentially. Unless
Complete
someone
board
has
wipe.
a way to counter it.
Nope.
I have nothing. As I'm tapped out.
I don't think I have anything. Okay. So
There we are. Here you go, guys. I respect you all.
If you have a mana open, you could sacrifice Sackfair, but you currently do not.
No, I don't.
And that's an ability, not a spell. So that wouldn't be able to be reduced.
Ah, balls.
Did you just draw into that card, Steven?
Yes, I drew it and then I drew again.
And it's just
'Cause I
creatures,
placed the
it's
other
just
one.
creatures that are going away, not artifacts.
Nope. So your cost is still reduced.
Okay, well,
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm happy to have your respect, Stephen.
That's what we come here
See,
for.
there we are. This is a nice, respectful match.
Oh, let me put this. Needs a
With
2.
with that done, I feel like there's going to be a target on me, so I'm going to leave my guy at least available to block. So I will not be attacking
Everyone else
with it.
loves summoning sickness because
No, David's thing is gone. But you're right, we have no thing.
I was gonna say normally summoning sickness now. David,
Oh.
did you forget someone's effect?
Oh,
Pitiless
when a
Plunderer.
creature dies?
Oh, Pitiless Plunder.
Oh, it's active even though...
Yeah, it sees all the
Oh.
other creatures dying still. So,
So how many...
I lost 1. Megan lost how many, honey?
5.
5.
Well, it's only whenever another creature he controls, though.
Oh, okay.
No, another... Yeah, creature... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, so it's 4 treasure tokens. You have those drawable tokens that we got off Amazon.
Yeah.
If you want to draw your treasure.
I got it right here.
As I'll take my turn, as I remember to this time.
Good.
I told you Stephen was a threat.
I know, you're right. So I have 1.
Oh, I became a threat when I was being toyed around.
6 mana.
No more of that.
You've only lost 15, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
I'm gonna pay 3
4.
mana. Well, actually, I need to use a white and this one in order to bring back my commander, which is the 2/2 with lifelink. I don't have any draw power, unfortunately. And I don't have enough to use elixir quite yet. So Seachrome Coast will come onto the battlefield tapped. I'm going to just tap this for the mana to gain the 2 life. And then I'll go to my end phase where everyone will mill 2 cards.
The fuck?
I haven't dealt any damage to you though, if you want to look at it that way. Hey, another
Oh
counter
my
spell going.
god. You getting rid of all my counters every single time.
We respect you, Steven.
Well,
Respect
there
David
goes
too.
some lands I could have needed.
Well, you have
Oh
treasure
my God.
tokens now. You don't need lands where you're going.
Yeah, but
Be
just in
nice.
case.
Well, it's your turn, honey.
Okay. We're gonna untap the lands because that's all we got, minus my pearl medallion.
Oh, you still have enough to recast Aerith. No, wait, you don't. It would cost 6.
I'm gonna draw. Interesting. I am going to.
David, if it makes you feel better, your lands do not cost 3 or less. They can't be revived with Squall.
Is that supposed to make him feel better?
No.
All right. I am going to tap. So in this case, I would have to tap 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
One of which could be the Adventures Inn.
Okay. I'm going to tap 2 planes in my Adventures Inn. And I'm going to start to rebuild the board here. Say hello to the Exemplar of Light. He has flying. And whenever I gain life, I put a 1/1 counter on him. And whenever I put 1 or more 1/1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once per turn.
Imagine you had that while you had your Soul Warden out. You wouldn't get on your card during everyone's turn.
Only once each turn?
Well,
Oh, each turn.
Every time someone
Not
summoned.
each round.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
Oof, couldn't even get that sooner.
no,
Dang.
I've had that. I didn't want to, put everybody out because Steven wiped the board.
Yeah, fair.
Yep. However, I'm going to play a enchantment that is going to cost me 1 plane, and it is Ajani's Mantra, and it allows me to gain 1 life at the beginning of my upkeep. So not this time, but next time.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. That will end my turn for now.
All right.
Oof.
I
Did you eat my applesauce
draw.
for, buddy?
Bucko.
Ooh.
All right. So, David, you currently have 8, 9, 10 mana. Well, to be fair, Squall costs 6 now. It was 4 initially.
Yeah. Hmm.
Huh. No one still had a way to remove that Grasp of Fate. It's been here for a while.
My Scram might be able to come back if that is destroyed.
Yeah?
All right. So I will.
That's the only thing still exiled with it. Well, like,
I
nothing
know.
else was exiled, technically. But yeah.
I will pay the 4 from my treasure token, and a plain and a swamp to get out Squall.
What do treasure tokens do?
Tap for 1 mana of any color.
Oh.
And, sacrifice it too. So, in there, you could have used your Mind Stone for that still, David. If you don't have any other plans for it. Rather than one of your swamps or your mountains. Swamps or plains.
It's okay. Let's see. Ooh. I'll tap
It's really funny, like,
these
seeing my
3.
shadow.
Tap these 3. Commander Sphere.
Ooh. That could also be revived with Squall, technically. So, like, if you sacrifice it to draw the card, then you could use Squall's ability to just, like, bring it back if he manages to deal damage to someone.
I think that'll be it for me.
Cool.
Okay.
So what can you do from the command zone with your commander?
Cast it.
Like that's it?
Unless it has something that says like eminence. Eminence is basically an ability that certain commanders have that say like even while this isn't the command zone, you get to do X.
Oh, okay.
It is considered to be one of the most broken mechanics in all of like Commander. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna place a planes.
You're getting a lot of lands.
Yeah, they're. I have a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
11
have
mana.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 available. Very cool.
One more than he needs.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap that. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do 9, 10. Get my
World's
commander
Best
back
is
out
still
there.
available. He doesn't have the mana for it though.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't be countered. Flying again, 8/8, and I have protection from my opponents once again. Cool.
Raid boss active.
Yeah, well, it has summoning sickness at the moment, so I think that's gonna be my turn.
Cool. I'll take my turn this time. I'll draw a card.
Very cool.
Okay. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I want to use a thing in my hand in theory. If I had something.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. David.
Yeah.
I will let you deal damage to me next turn with Squall.
What?
What? I'm saying if you let me just deal 2 damage to you. Would you partake in this deal? It will allow you to
Mark's
revive
Lane.
stuff from your graveyard, which will put you in a better position, getting you like your godsend back. And if you want to sacrifice Commander Sphere to draw a card, you get that back as well.
I mean, I had a play in mind for something else.
Deal with the devil.
Did Steven summon someone last turn?
My
Yes,
commander's
you did.
back here.
But you don't gain a life anymore, remember?
Oh yeah.
It's gone. Right. But Dave, it's only 2 life. Do you really need 36 life, or do you just need 34 life?
Well, Mark did say you can attack him on your next turn.
I
so
know, but then
if you have
as
more than
Megan
40
said,
damage, he's gonna allow it.
as Megan once said, don't make a deal with Mark. So I don't...
But what's the worst that can happen? It's 2 damage.
The worst that happens is like 2 hours later during Monopoly, you end up winning, and they all just end up going, "What the hell? He was bankrupt. What happened?"
But this time, it's not like me stealing $500 from the bank. It's me dealing 2 damage.
All right, sure. We'll see how this plays out. We'll make it interesting.
Okay.
All right.
David, I'm going to swing at you for 2 damage with Lifeline. Okay? So you'll
Okay.
Screw him over, block.
So you'll lose 2 life, and I'll gain 4 life. Then I will use 6 mana in order to cast Y'shtola Rule. I gain 2 extra life.
The wife.
Beginning of
The
your
waifu.
end step, I could target creature I control and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Then, if it's the first end step of this turn, there's an additional end step. So basically, I get 2 end steps rather than just
Oh
one.
my. Okay.
I will play Driving Isle as my land, declaring white as the other color, as are the only 2 colors I can tap for. I'll tap that for just 1 colorless for Elixir of Immortality. I can pay 2 to sacrifice it in order to shuffle my graveyard back into my deck in order to gain 5 life.
This is still game 1.
So y'all remember when I said don't make a deal with Mark?
I haven't done anything. All I've done is gain
What are you talking about?
life.
Yeah, then we're all about to mill a whole bunch of cards. Aren't we?
Yeah, so then you guys, I'll blink my, what's his face? So he'll come back untapped. I'll take 2 end phases. So you guys will each mill 8 cards.
Way to go,
Cool.
David.
I thought you gained 5 health though. Don't you gain
4, but I
when we
take
mill
2
more?
end phases. So that happens at
So
the
when
beginning
you
of
mill 10 cards then?
8. No, I only gained 4 life. Oh no, I gained 6
I thought you said
life.
5.
You guys mill 12 cards.
Yeah, cool.
David.
Thanks for reminding me, Steven.
We're playing fair here. I respect Mark.
As Steven swings in with me with his
Hey, look,
absolute
Death
first.
of Exile. I remember that card. 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
David's still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just
Just
about
processing.
talking to my brother.
Just thinking about that.
What's going on?
What decisions have led me to this?
Cool. Well, there goes 12 cards.
All right. And David, you mill 12 as well. Don't forget.
This is what you wanted, right, David?
I said I'll make things interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't you get to bring all these things back though when you're guy?
Yep.
If I could.
If they're 3 mana or less.
Mm.
Hey, another Path to Exile. Uh-oh.
I also I had to discard. I had to mill
Oh
9.
man, this would have been a fun nuke to have in my hand.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, honey, your turn.
I don't know if I want to share my apple slices with you if I get more apple slices.
Well, I'll just go get my own apple slices.
Huh, very well. I'm gonna draw. So, honey. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do my upkeep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yep. So you also draw a card because you get that life and the +1/+1 counter onto your Exemplar.
Wait, what?
Exemplar Life's ability.
Whenever I gain life.
Yeah, and you gain life at the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, where is that? So I do.
Yep. Don't forget to take your life counter up.
Yep, I'm coming back from the bottom here.
She's almost down to 60.
It was unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
So to clarify, creatures when they're in my hand
Are still spells.
are spells.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So I am going to tap my Adventures Inn and 2 of my planes in order to. Yeah, let's do well.
You don't have to.
Sorry. The Pearl Medallion means 1 less colorless mana or 1
Yep.
less white mana?
1 less colorless.
Okay, sorry, I was doing math. Okay, so I can't do both. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna play an artifact, Cosmos Elixir.
Okay.
And at the beginning of my end step, I draw a card if my life total is greater than my starting life total.
I wonder if that would happen.
Otherwise, I gain 2 life.
Right. But that one doesn't get its cost reduced because it's not a white spell. It's just an artifact, so it's a colorless spell.
Artifacts are colorless?
Yep.
Balls.
Unless they have like a color in their casting cost.
Boo! I'll tap another plane. All
Leave
right.
just enough open for another Path to Exile for Steven's thing.
If only. Okay. So, what exactly is the difference between end step versus combat?
Just 2 different phases of the turn.
Okay.
So like combat is when you could start swinging on people.
Can I go? So, do I have to swing in order to get the draw power of Cosmos Elixir?
No.
Okay.
You can just say I end my turn and get the draw power.
Okay. I'm going to end my turn and I'm going to draw.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. I
David.
draw.
I think you're. Yep. I think it was a little tilted.
Make things entertaining, Ed.
Do the big thing and get rid of Steven's stuff. Let's respect Steven.
Continue
Or
to
you can,
respect Steven.
What? No, I'm not gonna. He's at 25 life. I think he's been through enough already, and he has the big boss.
You literally
boss
can't
monster.
lose life or lose the game currently. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Well, it doesn't say lose the game on that card.
Yeah, but you have no way to lose life to lose the game.
Self-destruct button?
Yeah.
All right. sacrifice Commander Sphere. Draw another card.
You could also tap it for mana at the same time you do that, so you still have that mana available.
Oh, okay.
What do you call this? Reduce.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so tap this and a swamp to get
Brought it to
Morbid
the swamp.
Opportunist out.
What's the thing called?
And Morbid Opportunist.
I'll say.
Cool.
We're doing our SAT words here.
Mm-hmm.
I say as if either of those words is hard.
All right, so you said you're gonna let me attack you now?
Yeah, I did agree to that.
What he says.
All right, so I'll attack one
I'm gonna
one
block.
time. Uses his ability, and then I'll take out Godsend. He'll be equipped with it.
Nope. You need, does it? What's it say? Does it say
Equip
when?
creature.
So you still need to pay mana to equip it with that equip cost down there.
Okay.
But you can't do that during combat. You need to do it like basically during a main phase.
Oh, so it comes back to the field though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll attack again, and let's see here.
So it's 6 damage total, correct? He's a repower.
Yep.
Oof, that's 6 commander
Alright.
damage on top of that.
Aha!
Oh no.
Cursed Marauder. Everybody, sacrifice one creature on your field.
Trying to think what.
I don't want to. Why?
I'm sorry, but the rules say
It
that
made
you have
him.
to.
Trackers being sacked.
I'm gonna sacrifice my commander, making him now cost 6 to cast next time I want to cast him.
Damn it.
An enchantment also dies with the creature, right?
Yep. Unless you can sacrifice it to give it flying if you have the mana available.
Yeah, I mean, like, good. It's not going to do anything.
I was on my way back to the top.
Living it, living it, living it. Wait, what are you sacrificing, David?
Right.
Each player sacrifices something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marauder himself.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and then Morbid Opportunist. I draw a card.
I sacrificed my Exemplar of Light.
I got rid of my commander.
Let's see.
If only someone didn't put
And
that in his
then-
graveyard.
I will. I wonder who did that. Mill 12, right?
Make it 20 next
I will
time.
tap 3, equip Squall with Godsend.
So we basically can't attack David
And-
without one of our things dying. Well, Steven can because his thing has flying. David doesn't. Oh wait, no, Squall's tapped still because he attacked.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that will be my turn.
Time to figure out who Steven respects.
Yeah.
Wait, did you -6 yet?
Me, yeah. I'm still at over 40 life.
You had 54?
49.
Wait, 55? No, before. Did you have 55 or?
49.
Yeah, so then -6.
Yeah. Oh, it's showing on my screen.
On my end, it says 49.
I see 49 right now.
I think you have to
Oh,
do
there
the
we go.
minus counters, honey.
Did it work now?
Yes.
Yep.
no.
Okay, I had to click away from it.
How much land does everyone have?
I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have
7.
5 lands, good sir.
5 lands because someone keeps milling my shit.
Gotcha. Mark, you said you had seven
Yep.
lands?
So you have your dog that gets you additional lands.
Hey, Megan
Stop
is wide
lying.
open. Let's bring that number down.
Let's get her below 40 at least.
I'm gonna,
We are an hour in and she's at over 60 life.
I tap 3. I'm gonna put down Decanter of Endless Water. I have no max. I can tap for 1 mana of any color.
No maximum hand size.
Okay.
So if Steven were to draw 20 cards, he could keep all 20 in his hand.
What is the maximum hand size?
7. You're like, we have a maximum hand size?
Kind of.
I say with one
I
card in
didn't
my
put a
hand.
land. I didn't put a land down, right? That doesn't
Nope.
look like it. That's just an artifact.
You just asked how many lands we had.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna put down an island.
That is a land.
That is a land. Mm-hmm.
Remember, Steven,
I'm
if you get
gonna.
David out of the game, you could get your SRAM senior
And
officer
here
back.
comes the wheeling and dealing mark.
I tap 2. I put down Loyal Warhound. It has vigilance and the other ability. I have more land than everyone, but it's a 3/1.
Oh no, what am I supposed to do with all these lands?
I know. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was your hand for a second. It's like, does David also have no hand size?
No, this goddamn graveyard. Because if you
I mean, it basically is his second hand.
The only card you have, Mark, is Hope.
Nope, Y'shtola.
XD.
It's a
Yeah.
3/5, which allows me to take a second end step.
Oh, okay, yeah, that thing.
But nothing to block flying. That's what you're asking.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I currently have 2 cards in my graveyard, unlike most people.
I'm attacking you, Megan, for 8 flying,
okay.
Oh, and David got rid of your flyer.
Mhm.
and that's 8 commander damage as well.
Okay. I'll make sure I mark that. So,
Steven,
I've
your
taken
turn.
9 commander damage.
Oh,
Megan
nice.
has taken 8.
8, and I've taken 6 from David.
You have to mark down Steven, honey.
What? I'm not taking. I'm keeping track of us 2.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn.
Cool. I'll take my turn. Don't need any more lands. Yet that's all I'm drawing. I'll play my land. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is enough to cast my commander.
Mm-hmm.
Get back out here, Hope. I may as well pay 2 to sacrifice Elixir of Immortality. I'll shuffle it into my deck. Allow me to gain 10 life off of the Wind Crystal.
Cool.
But then I will end my turn, where at that end phase, everyone will mill 20 cards.
How do
Lovely.
you keep doing this?
What? I keep gaining life.
It's a commander.
Yeah.
1, 2.
20
3.
cards?
Yeah, just the casual 20 cards into your graveyard.
You can
1,
sleep on the
2,
couch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
20.
Woo!
Cool. You
Yep.
also got rid of once again my 3rd counterspell
Woo!
here.
I mean, with hitting 20 cards, I am bound to. And I've also hit
I
all
know.
of David's lands, it seems.
I have a Shiba Inu in my deck. Oh my god.
Spirited
And he's
Companion.
dead.
He's spirited away.
All right.
Ooh.
That is your Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
Goddamn lands. Some nice enchantment.
Something. Oof. But it'll be your turn after that, honey.
Oh, look at the.
Like,
My
that would be
graveyard's almost
fun.
down.
All of these nice things.
Found Port Bell's just a little bit of draw power.
Is your turn done, my love?
That's all.
Okay. Okay. Upkeep. I'm going to untap. And because it is the beginning of my upkeep step, thanks to Johnny's mantra, I gain 1 life.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Won't matter if you don't have any cards in your deck.
See if I ever agree to this again. All right. So, thanks to Pearl Medallion, when I cast cost 1 less. So I does not apply to this case, but I'm going to tap a plane. I'm going to bring out a creature. Let's see if I can keep it up there. Guide of Souls. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my command, I gain 1 life and get an energy counter. When I attack, I may pay 3 energy counters, and when I do, I put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on a target attacking creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types. Can I help you?
I'm looking at what an energy counter looks like, so I'm trying to draw it for you.
Oh, thank you. You trying to ingratiate yourself again? Okay. Then I am going to I'm going to tap my Adventures in and 2 of my planes.
Oh.
And I'm also going to bring out Rosa, Resolute White Mage. She has reach, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature I control. It gains lifelink until the end of turn. Damage dealt by the creature, and blah, blah, blah. That's what energy is. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, honey.
And don't forget you gain a life.
Yep. So thanks to Human Cleric, I gain a life because another creature entered, and I get another energy counter. Oh, wait, no.
Well, that is the energy counter.
Sorry, that is the 1 energy counter. Boop. Wait, what do I have 8?
Oh, you're supposed to have 1. Put it 1. Is that it? Or are you going to swing on this?
They have some
Sickness.
sickness. I can't
Oh,
swing.
I know, but like maybe you had something.
Was that a test?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sure.
So then I'm gonna go to my end step. Thanks to Cosmo's Elixir, I have more life than I started off with, so it means I can draw another card.
You're closer to decking yourself out.
Thanks, honey.
One thing that's super scary right now is that Steven may have something in his hand that says bring all enchantments back from your graveyard. And I'm very worried about it.
For who, Steven?
Steven. So you could basically get something that gives like his creature like 1,000,000 power.
Ah, the reverse Hegra. Honey, I have a question.
Yes.
So, beginning of combat, do I skip that because they entered?
Nope, you can still go to combat. You just can't swing with anything.
Okay, I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to get a +1/+1 counter, and I'm going to put it on Guide of Souls. So,
Nice.
Guide of Souls is now a 2/3.
Nice.
And that will end my turn.
Cool. David.
All right. Draw.
I'm milling my fucking lands.
Mean. Now we can see that they all match in your deck. They almost all match in Steven's for the planes.
How much commander damage did everybody take so far?
I've taken 6 from you.
I've taken 9 from Megan.
I've taken 8 from
And
Steven.
Megan.
Yep, so you need to like each do like you need to do 21. It's not just like if I deal like 8 to someone, you
Wait,
can't
21
stab
or is it
them.
20?
21.
21? I thought it was 20.
Nope.
I also
21.
thought it was 20. 21?
Because they want to make it like just over like half the starting life total. I'm pretty sure it's like why they did it. Do you guys currently have more cards in your graveyard than your deck? Just asking, that's just out of curiosity.
Technically, my deck has more cards than my graveyard at the
It's
moment.
about even.
Mine's like 1 or 2 cards.
Nice.
About almost even.
Is it nice, honey? Is it?
No, just wondering.
All right.
It should have been 24 last
Neglected
turn.
Manor,
I forgot.
but it comes out as tapped, sadly.
I had the other thing that gave me 2 life.
Okay.
I forgot to actually tick my life total up.
What card is that? Ishtola, you said?
Yep. You stole
Yeah.
What are her abilities?
I take a second end step and blink a creature at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
And then what's the other one? Oh, your other
in
one's
case
your
you're wondering
commander?
why I just gained 12 life. I forgot to do it last turn. What were you asking, David?
and then you have Hope. No, and then you have your commander right there, right?
Yep. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do have enough to cast him a 4th time.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing your apple slices. I know I said I wasn't going to share, but
Of course.
that was so nice of you to share.
That's what you have me for.
All right, I'll tap these 3 to use Banishing Light. I'll banish your commander.
Okay. I'll have him go back to the command zone. Or, wait, actually... no.
Banish
I'll
it.
let him banish it.
Oh,
Okay.
yay.
Hey, listen to Steven.
And then I will tap these 2. Power Stone Fracture. I will sacrifice my Morbid Opportunist. Does her effect go off if she dies too?
Whenever one or more other creatures, one or more creatures.
Oh, other creatures. Okay, so it doesn't work.
Yep.
All right, then I'll destroy Ishtola.
You sure you want to destroy Yashola? Absolute Virtue is right there and it could deal a lot of damage to you.
It's tapped right now.
For now.
Yeah, but
And Steven
you've
currently
been
cannot
milling.
lose life.
You've been milling everybody's decks.
So?
I don't think people like that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
no, we don't. We don't,
I
David.
don't like that.
All right, I'll attack. Squall will attack Mark for 6.
Okay. That's up to
And
12
then
command
I'll-
damage from David. Oh, wait, no. Doesn't he have God's End?
Yeah.
So that is 12. I'm up to 18 commander damage from you.
Wait, I did the first 6, and then
Yep, then you'll do
this is
6
now
more.
6, so it's 12.
Yep, so 13.
So it's 12.
12, yeah. So I'm
12,
saying up
okay.
to 18 commander damage from you total.
Yep,
You
and then
told me.
I'll get out.
You curse Marauder. Get rid of everyone else's
Oh.
stuff too.
Mm.
Let me see first. Oh. Even Squire. Whatever creature control attacks alone gets +1. So then I'll attack again.
Yep.
So that's total 7.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's like, so the attack is declared and then like damage is dealt. So like,
Oh, okay. But then it'll still do the effect will go off twice for the
for what?
combat damage.
Yes, so I'll still take the 12 damage. But I wouldn't get the additional +1 on it. Because it's basically when it declares the attack. The attack was already declared during the double strike.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And then where is he?
Command Sphere.
Yeah, and then a Chris Marauder again. And then
Everyone
each player
sacrifice
sacrifices a creature. Chris Marauder gets sacrificed. And
Unfortunately, the
everyone...
energy, while it has a smiley face on it, is not a creature, Henny.
I'm sacrificing Loyal Warhound.
Mm.
It's a good thing I put that down.
Yeah.
And that'll be...
I'll sacrifice Guide of Souls.
That'll
Is that your turn,
be
David?
my turn, yeah.
Okay. Gotta untap these beautiful lands.
Okay.
So I get to keep my energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have anything else you could use it for, but it's there. Can we all agree David's a threat?
Oh yeah, he untaps. I don't like anyone, so that's what I do.
Now that's the right mindset to have.
Now you're playing Magic.
I tap
like-
3.
It's like Steven playing League.
Yep. I'm gonna put down my own Commander Sphere.
Hey.
I'm gonna just sacrifice it. If I tap it, does it like go? It goes into my.
Yep, you get basically add a mana to your mana pool.
Okay, so there's one floating in my pool, and then I'm gonna draw a card.
It's weird how like ever since we started the video, the speaker has been acting right.
I think you had it in a weird position.
Yeah.
3. I'm gonna pay 1 island, 1 plains. I'm gonna summon Inquisitive Enchantment creature. Enchantments cost 1 less as well.
Okay,
It's a 2/3.
nice.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do I want to do? What
You
do
have
I...
to make
could-
what's his face unblockable, don't you?
Steven, you could end Mark right now.
No, you can't.
I can't. It's only damage that you have.
Can you pull up his
Not
command
me.
again, what it does?
Hey.
Stevens or
Hold on, guys.
Stevens, yeah.
Yep. So basically, Steven can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted by anything.
Okay.
And it's also flying.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, you just have the time on.
What time?
Move
I'm gonna swing at Megan again for 8.
Oops.
Okay.
So you've taken 16 commander damage from me.
Mm-hmm. 60, I go down to 52.
Whew, doesn't matter if Steven can swing on you once more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is my turn.
Okay, let's see if I could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that might work. So my commander is currently exiled. Oops. Choose up to 5 paw print modes.
Oh, one of those boom barrel.
Yeah. I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order to play Season of Weaving. I get to choose 5 paw prints. I will choose to draw 2 cards and return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand.
Hmm?
So that's basically all.
Returns everything that's a permanent to their hand.
What does that mean?
All your artifacts and your creatures go back to your hand.
Since the commander is being returned to the hand, does it still have a higher cost when it gets summoned next turn?
Nope.
So mine would still cost 10 at the moment.
Oh no, so it
Oh,
still
you
will
commanders too?
cost
I thought it
8.
goes back to zone.
Yeah, you
Well,
could
yeah,
have
I'm saying
you could have it go back to your hand, but like if you leave it and have it go back to your hand, it has its upper right hand corner casting cost rather than its like increased casting cost.
All my lands too?
No, not your lands.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, so I guess my question is, like, since it wasn't like destroyed, it's going.
Yeah,
Time it goes.
you could have it go back to your hand and spend 8 to cast it rather than 12.
Okay.
Creatures go too?
Yep.
Sure. I'll do that.
Token? Where do I keep my energy?
In my hand.
Nope, it's a token, so you keep it.
Oh, and that's all permanents, right?
Yep. And Hope comes back to the battlefield thanks to David Singh getting removed. And I'll play a Wind Crystal. My white spells cost 1 less. And then since I gain 2 life, everyone will mill 2 cards at the end of the turn. Cool. That'll be my turn.
All right, mill 2.
I will
Goes
draw.
another land. And another land.
Okay. Gonna upkeep.
Wow, it's already 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting more than one of these in.
Yeah, it's already 90 minutes.
Wish I had lands.
You still have your lands.
Yeah, in my graveyard, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Indeed. Indeed, honey. Okay. Alright, I am going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to tap my adventures in and my planes. Actually, no, wait.
Hey, I got rid of David for a turn at least. Meaning that I survived another turn. Isn't that what's really important here?
I don't understand why you made the deal
I don't
with
know.
David. Or why David made a deal with you, to be more correct.
I said to make things interesting, so.
I suppose.
I
Alright.
got things moving more.
Tap 2 planes. Pearl Medallion comes back.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, honey. Thanks. You made this decidedly like not nice though, so thanks for nothing is what I really mean.
You're welcome.
So things are gonna cost 2 mana less. So I will then tap my Adventures in and my remaining 2 planes to bring Rosa back out.
Gotcha.
Um,
Your seasoning also does artifacts, right? Is that true, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then these go back too.
mhm. I am going to switch to combat. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Rosa, and that is all I can do for now.
David.
All right.
You did.
Draw.
Board wipe.
No. I will. Where is it? Untap
Also,
everything.
after drawing 2 cards, I still drew another land. I'm getting nothing but lands.
Honey,
as opposed to
you are looking over here for sympathy, and I have none.
If it makes you feel better, that land that's on top of your graveyard is on my battlefield.
All right. I tap 1 planes. I get out Plankton.
I went to college.
What does Toxic 1 mean exactly?
If someone has 10 toxic counters on them, they lose the game, even if no matter how much life they have. And if something has toxic
okay.
1, someone gets 1 poison counter anytime that creature deals damage to them. So say if you gave Squall the toxic 1 and unblockable, he gets those 2 things back from the graveyard and puts 2 poison counters onto someone.
I see. Okay.
I see too. I see that. I don't like that.
And then. See what else I could do.
Oh, do you have enough for Squall still?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use tap 2, Arcane Signet,
Ooh.
and then actually I can get them out.
Arcane Signet can still tap for mana when the turn comes out, by the way. Since it's an artifact, not a creature.
Okay. Tap. 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 It's Squall. And that'll be my turn.
Okay then.
Okay.
Steven, get rid of
My
David.
Uh-huh.
Hey, mostly because David could make his thing unblockable and kill me next turn.
just because, just you. Just you.
No, yeah, literally just me you could get rid of. You don't win the game by having 21 commander damage. You just get rid of 1 person. So I need to find a way to mill out the other 50 cards in David's deck.
All right. I'm gonna tap for putting the Thran Dynamo again.
One thing I like about this board wipe is it doesn't like get rid of everyone's board. It just puts it back in the hand for a little bit. Everyone gets to rebuild.
Not when you mill our
I
decks, we
place-
don't.
Yes, we do.
Place a land down. So there's another planes down. Okay.
It's kind of funny to have all your lands line up except for 1 for your planes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. But 5, 8. I place my commander from my hand, so it's called only 8. He's back.
Oof. Alright.
That's gonna be my turn.
Cool. Let me see if I can do anything. I'll play my land for turn. Let's see how much mana I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then use this. Okay, so I'm going to use 6 mana in order to get Squall Reaver. I got it back from my deck
Oh, not
after
that guy?
shuffling it in. Whenever I gain life, I get to draw a card. So I'm going to tap this to gain 2 life.
Did you put anything in my deck that allows me to access my graveyard?
Yeah, you have a couple things.
Provided you haven't milled them.
Provide that, yes. Well, I don't think it'll matter because I think Dave's gonna make me rue today. I milled his deck a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Tap mine some for
A
another
little bit.
elixir.
I don't know, man. Does this seem like a little bit to you?
Yeah.
It
No,
seems like a
no,
little
it
bit.
is
It's like an
not.
ice cream sandwich right here. It's like an ice cream sandwich.
This is like a USDA serving of meat that you milled out.
Yeah.
This is what one serving size looks like.
Honey, what's your creature's toughness?
None of your business.
No, it is. I have to swing this at someone.
I'm a 3/4.
Okay, so you could block this. David, what's your strongest toughness?
4.
Okay, doesn't matter who I swing at. Either way, this will get
Mine's 8 if you want to know.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I just want to feel included.
You gotta respect Steven.
I do, but that's the thing is that
Yeah,
like,
where's my respect? We were talking about this earlier.
We're no longer dealing
I
with
was gonna
Steven.
say.
This is Steven Siegel.
I mean, I'm just gonna swing at you with a 2/2.
Okay, I'm gonna
Block it and have my thing die.
block with Rosa.
I'll have it go to the graveyard. I'll gain 4 life off of that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And it's not gonna matter because David's gonna get me with commander dash. I get to draw another card off Squall Reaver. And if only I didn't use that mana tap for elixir, I would have had another ding. But that's my turn. No one mills anything because my commander's gone.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Now I sit here and wait to die.
Now it's my turn. I'm gonna draw. I will untap Rosa. Oh, thank God, a land. We'll do some upkeep in here. I'm gonna lay down a land at long last. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Okay, we gotta make some moves here. So,
That cost is not reduced because it is a colorless spell.
okay. Not reduced. Reduced.
Yes.
Reduced.
No.
Not reduced.
Yep.
Balls. Reduced.
Yes.
Okay. Horse shit kind
The
of
rest of us just like waiting to get removed by David. David just like, how many things can I do?
Just here
Get your stuff
plotting,
back from the
just thinking.
All right, this will be my 3rd time bringing out Aerith.
Yep.
She.
Oh, David, you could. Okay, you're done. Never mind.
How many does Aerith cost for me to bring back?
She's died twice now.
She's died. She's been exiled twice. Yes.
Yep. So she would cost 3, then 5, then 7. So she's up to 9. Wait, no, 7.
No, 7.
7.
Thank you. You're trying to screw me over. 6 though because I have White Medallion, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's go ahead and tap. I am gonna tap. If I were to summon something else, hypothetically, should I leave a plains untapped or the adventure?
Yep. You need the planes for that one.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to tap 5 plains. And my adventure's in. And Aerith is going to come back. Next, I am going to tap my remaining land. And we're going to bring out Senu, Keen-Eyed Protector. Senu has flying and vigilance. If I tap to exile Senu, I can gain 2 life and scry 2. When a legendary character I control attacks and isn't blocked, if Senu is exiled, I put it onto the battlefield attacking. Okay. Jiminy crickets, honey. You have just put me in the worst.
If it makes you feel better, I'm dead.
Actually,
Actually,
no,
that does make you feel better.
no, I can't take that back, can I?
What?
Senu? No, it's
in theory, you could.
no. Like, could I play this instead?
Yeah.
We're gonna rewind that.
Boom, 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 boom.
No one
We'll allow
saw
it.
anything. I'm taking a mulligan on that. Rather than Senu, Ajani's mantra comes back out. Sorry, I forgot what my commander did. I'm so used to Yigra. And that at the beginning of my upkeep, I gain a life. So not this turn, but next one. Okay. Now I am done.
All right.
Did
David,
it.
Draw. Untap all this. What card is that again? The one on your field?
mine.
Yeah.
Drog Skull Reaver. It has flying, double strike, lifelink, and whenever I gain life, I draw a card.
Okay.
But thanks to Plankton,
What
you
does
can
this
make
do?
Squall unblockable.
Oh, it's also white. I didn't realize.
Yep.
Let's see. What does this do? Oh, okay.
But you don't need to do that. You could have
No.
Tango.
Hi, Tango.
Cat cam.
Sorry, honey, I can't play you because you're a black-white.
Only David can.
You have to go to David's side.
All right. Tap one. Tap this. Even Squire.
Okay. Now it gets even stronger when he attacks
Tap.
alone.
Tap this. And this. Clarion Conqueror.
Oof. Would you like to let us know what that
And-
does, David? Because it affects Steven greatly.
Mhm.
Oh. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planewalkers can't be activated.
AKA your
does
stuff
that
can't tap for mana.
Wait, what was that?
AKA your
Oh,
yeah, your Drandymo doesn't tap for mana anymore.
that stinks.
Okay, then I'll tap Plankton. And what does this symbol mean next to the tap?
1 Phyrexian white. You could choose either to pay 2 life or 1 white mana.
Okay, I'll pay one white, and this deals 1 damage to me.
Not me.
I mean,
You don't have to.
I don't have to.
Everyone else has a much bigger board,
Steven does also have
Okay,
that
wait,
scary ass
so-
commander out.
but you can't deal damage to them.
Wait,
Oh, that's true.
hold up, wait. How much commander damage do you have, Steven?
I took 9 from Megan, but I have 0 from.
And then Megan, how much do you have?
I have 16 from Steven, but none from anyone else.
So I could finish you.
No, she
No, you
or I
can't.
can
You'd have to
finish
do
them all.
21 commander damage of your own.
Yeah. Each commander has
Yeah.
a separate amount of commander damage.
Oh, okay.
If my
I thought it was
attack,
like total.
if my attack connects with Megan next turn, I would enter game.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll attack Mark.
Wait, you just said not me, though.
That's what you said, but then I'll attack you,
Well,
and then I'll.
I am dead.
Thanks for milling so much.
I was gonna say, I was just a problem. Someone said I could be part of the problem. I decided to be the whole problem.
All right, I'll get Fleet Feather Sandals.
And I'm pretty sure since I died on the first attack, you only get one of those attacks, Drew.
Oh, because it's it doesn't do 2 because it's just the
I'm
full damage
pretty
is
sure.
21.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
How does it feel to create a problem for everybody for
And then do
only your
nothing.
wife?
I know.
Like, how does that feel?
I mean, you could have something. Maybe you'll get like Fumigate out of your deck, which would destroy everyone's boards.
You know, I have a 50-50
Alright.
shot considering how much you milled.
Yeah. Ah, there's my.
I'll tap
water
2,
crystal.
and he gets equipped with the sandals.
What's the sandals do?
Flying and
I
haste.
am granted flying in haste,
Mm-hmm. Nice.
There's only one
and
copy of Fumigate
that
in there?
will be
There's a few other.
my
board
turn.
lists,
Mm.
That's your turn, David?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
though. Now here's the thing: does Steven kill Megan, or does he form an alliance?
Well, that's a creature that leap. And I don't have trample right now, so she would not die this turn.
What your thing has flying, doesn't it?
I got
Yeah, but
reach,
doesn't her
bitch.
Rosa
Oh, you
have
do have reach,
reach?
yeah.
I draw.
I'm just here.
You're supposed to be
I'm-
the. This is your channel.
So
And know the rules.
I'm making up stuff as I go along.
You milled my fucking
I'm gonna
turn, you monster.
No one likes
tap
baseball.
to Inquisitive Glimmer again. Basically makes enchantment.
Wait, is that a creature?
It's an enchantment creature.
Yep, but it has a permanent
Oh.
ability, not an activated ability.
Okay.
If there's an enchantment that just costs 1 planes, can I just play that for free?
Well, wait, no, because it reduces the colorless cost, not the white cost.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
There's my win con. I think you have discard as
Um,
well, but you have 40 more life at the beginning of
I'm
the
gonna
win the game.
tap 1, Sentinel's Eyes. I enchant creature. Enchant creature gets 1/1, and it gets Vigilance, so it's not going to tap. And it also has Escape. If I pay 1 white, I can exile 2 other cards, which I have a lot from it, and then I can cast that card from the.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Thanks.
Here you
So,
are doing nothing
he
to
is-
help me, even though I made you mill all your counter spells, which would have made you able to help me.
Yeah. Oh, he's a 9/9 with Vigilance and Flying. Mhm.
But does he have something to get rid of David's 2 flyers?
I'm going to tap 4.
Oh yeah, let's have Aerith this time.
I tap 4. I'm going to tap this. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. I'm going to put it on Absolute Virtue.
Nice.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Huh. Thanks, Mark.
What? I didn't do that.
You milled my shit. That's what you did.
No one likes being milled.
No one also likes not having a land.
I'm going to attack Megan with my commander. 9/9 flying. Can't be blocked.
Well, here's the thing though, Steven. Isn't it more worth it to swing at David? Because, like, he could just bring that thing back that makes you sacrifice both your things.
Well, if I don't finish Megan now, I'm sure.
Okay.
So I'm sure
I
her
respect
vendettas
you too,
against
Steven.
So I'm gonna move forward with that. He has vigilance, so my attack's gonna go through, and he's not gonna tap.
Nice.
Let's see.
Boop, 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 boop.
That is my turn.
You were just a
All
problem,
right.
honey.
Someone say
My
part of the problem. I
turn.
just had to be the whole problem.
Draw. Oh my god, this is such a cute
Helpful
card.
Hunter?
What?
Is it Helpful Hunter?
Is it the Tender Wild Guide?
How'd you know? Damn, how'd you
Green.
know? You know this deck so well.
Yeah? That I know you well.
All right, Steven.
Yep.
Fumigate was at the bottom.
Let's see.
I almost helped you get
Tap
there.
this. And tap this. Grasp of Fate. I will banish your commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when he bounced all those cards, guys?
What?
You sure you don't want to pick Inquisitive Glimmer instead? He's a viable.
I
Sure,
guess
I'll
it's
pick that
exile
too,
card, too.
okay? You want me to
Oh,
pick
wait.
that too?
You do 2 of them?
Banishing Light.
Remember we put him back
So
in his
it's-
hand?
Exile.
Banishing Light, and so you're just exiling 2 things. Is that it?
Yep.
Yep.
So you're just exiling this thing and my commander back to it.
Yep.
Oh wait, Steven, you're supposed to get SRAM back to the field. We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, because this thing was bounced back, right? The
Yeah.
original target.
Oh. Wait, when did that happen?
Like a while ago.
Remember he bounced all the. He
Oh,
bounced all the
really?
cards from the field, the permanents back to the hand.
Oh,
But we had to replay them, didn't
I
we?
guess.
No, but like because of the way it works is that it banished Steven's card. So when that card got removed, Steven got his thing back. So Steven technically
Oh.
also gets to draw a card because he casts Sentinel Eyes.
Wait, Sentinel Eyes.
It's Ram plus Sentinel Eyes. Or the Sentinel, whatever thing you just put back in your hand.
Sentinel, it has an ability to activate from the graveyard.
No, but I'm saying SRAM. When that enters.
Oh.
So now basically Steven and David are gonna have to slug it
Well,
out, right?
I'm not going to draw the card because we didn't even realize. Like, I didn't even realize the time. So I'm just going to allow that to fade away.
All right. So
Like,
I'll
Can I
tap
turn my view off
Plankton,
now?
tap Squall.
done.
Why? It's 8:30.
Give Toxic to Squall and Unblockable. Tap this. I lose 1 health, and then I'll attack Steven. I will get out.
Do the dog, do the dog. Hi,
Lightning
Rich. You are the dog.
Greaves, and then I will get out Accursed Marauder. So his creature is gone.
is it exiled or is it?
Oh,
Sacrificed.
each player sacrificed a non-token creature. So, and then sacrifice Accursed Marauder. Main phase 2, equip Lightning Greaves to Squall.
David, sacrifice your dragon.
Why would I do that?
That's why Steven could do something next turn.
Cool. So wait, how much damage did I take, Dave?
6.
And that's commander damage.
Yes.
Wait, he doesn't have God's End
I'm
on
at-
him anymore?
No, that got bounced back.
That's right.
I didn't equip it yet.
Is it my turn?
Yep. Your turn.
Let's see what happens.
Board wipe.
Oh, actually, no. It's that's not 6. Sorry, it's 7. Not 6. 8. Because I got the +1 from Avon Squire.
So I subtracted. So I'm at 17.
Now here's the question. Will he destroy you before you get that commander damage off? What more does Steven have?
I guess I guess I kind of have to do this at this point. How much? You can just keep making your creature unblockable, right, or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah, by tapping Plankton's with his ability.
And
Yeah,
you have
and I only
enough to
have-
get God's End on it next turn?
I only have 10 available mana. I'll be able to get Absolute Virtue back. I'm gonna tap 2 here. One more here. So I put. Actually, no. I only need 3. I only need 4. I need 4. United Battlefronts. I'm gonna look at the top 7
Oh, that card.
non-creature, non-land permanents with mana 3 or less among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order.
You get all his orbs.
So-
His what's it called? Grasp of Fate now. Oh,
That's if I get anything with 3 or less.
oh, that one works. Oh, it's at 4 mana.
6, 7.
That's
This is 4.
land.
This is
Oh, that
this
works.
is 1. I mean, there's no creature to enchant though.
No, you can enchant his stuff.
Oh yeah, actually, that's really good.
And that also doesn't
Actually-
count as removal, so you
Also-
can't put Squall back in the command zone with that. Oh yeah, it's untargetable. Never mind.
Also, I have Lightning Greaves. Can't be a target of spells or abilities.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like I can only do. I can put these 2. It looks like so. Whenever an opponent casts their second, I create a treasure token. I can put that down. And Witness Protection. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is 1/1 and named legitimate. Yeah, I mean, while I may not do Squall, I can. If I do this to your Plankton, you lose the ability to make you unblockable.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, I also have flying too. Because you
Yeah.
can't if you have anything with flying. I can still attack.
Yeah.
Um,
So either way, I don't think Steven is coming back from this one.
I don't know. I got to do something to. I mean, he's just gonna keep making his creature unblocked. I really got to do something with that.
Yeah. Well, David, do you have
Um,
enough to cast Godsend next turn?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
all right. Witness protection. That's. I'm gonna target Plankton
Okay.
with that. So he loses all abilities and is a green-white citizen with 1/1.
Now he
So
really
I'm just
went to
gonna put that up.
college.
Oh yeah, then the rest of these cards go on the bottom of my graveyard. Well, bottom of my deck in a random order. Um,
Do what I did, Steven. Just line up and let yourself roll over and die.
I want to lose prices. I tap 2. I summon Brigon. Has vigilance 2/2. If I cast a spell that targets it, it gets a 1. And then I can tap it to draw a card, like by removing that counter.
Fun fact.
Does that count as activating an ability? If he tries to tap it?
Yep.
That one would, but I know you have your guy doing that stuff, who's like blocking all things.
Oh, wait. Huh. David technically wasn't able to make his thing unblockable because that's an activated ability of a creature.
Is that all?
What? Of yeah, activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. Whoops.
Is Plankton one of those?
Yeah, he's an
Oh, it affects
creature.
me too. Oh, damn.
Well, I guess I still do that because
Yeah, because otherwise, if you
my other
create
choice.
another thing, it would still allow Plankton to then do his thing.
I know, so I kind of have to just default to that. Yeah, I mean that's all I can do right now.
Right. Draw.
A board
Technically,
wipe
you
draw
couldn't
would be.
equip things either, because that's also an activated ability.
Wait, then how is he equipping all the stuff to his character then?
He's not allowed to.
I didn't realize
Wait.
this affects everyone, not just me.
So
I thought this doesn't affect me, it affects everybody else.
that kind of changes a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. This whole time I've been cheating.
Yeah.
I was unaffected.
I was gonna say, I think I would have been dead either way. So.
Yeah, but this affects me now. So
So now it matters.
I think you have to unequip some of those things you equipped to Squall, and I think I take less damage from when you attack last.
No, the damage is still the same.
Is that-
I'm pretty sure.
Still same because it's still +1 from this thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still a double strike.
So he doesn't have lightning greaves. Does
So
he have the flying? The flying was like he shouldn't have flying either, right?
No.
So that means that he could also now be targeted with witness protection rather than targeting Plankton if he wanted.
Oh, yeah. Squall would be targeted. If he's a viable option, he would be targeted.
Yep, he would be.
Witness protection's on Squall.
Okay.
Is that the plot of the game? Squall joins witness protection.
What do you mean? His name's a legitimate business person.
No, the plot was like he's in the school of mercenaries.
Is that what
And-
Seed is?
Seed? Yeah, that's what the school is.
Cool.
Let's see here.
Well, now I
Yeah,
don't play
you're
that one.
Clarion Conquerors, kind of like messing yourself up now.
Yeah, thankfully now this thing's not flying. Well, also it's a 1/1 citizen. Ball rush.
Needed it back though.
I will tap this and this. I'll get out Helpful Hunter. I draw a card.
Woo.
Yay.
Do anything. In the air, you could just keep giving like things unblockable and toxic, and just. Oh no, you can't do that. Never mind. It's an activated
I
ability.
can't.
He
What's
needs
the
to get
card you
that
have in your
creature.
field again?
It's a 2/2 basically, and has vigilance, so it won't tap.
But it
You
doesn't
basically need to
fly.
get your Clarion Conqueror killed.
If only you had a way to revive
But then you have but you have the witness protection on Squall already, right?
Yep. So even if that changes, he wouldn't like change.
Yeah, if you have something to destroy the aura, though, you can get rid of it.
Can Sentinel Eyes be cast when I'm? It's. I mean, it's an enchantment
Does it-
though, right? It's not a flash.
What's it say? Does it say flash? Let me look it up.
It does not say flash, but it just says pay 1 white. I exile 2 other cards from my. I cast this card from my graveyard.
Yeah, so you have to cast it.
What's the
time.
What's the
So-
toughness of Squall again?
Squall's 1/1.
Is a 1?
So you could still attack with him.
Damn. So,
That does also make it hard for Steven to swing at you, though. Because you could just block with Squall, have Squall die, get back to the command zone.
okay. Or
Like, or just win.
to
How much does Absolute Virtue cost now, Steven? Is it up to 12 or 10?
I think it's 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 12.
Yeah, because Megan removed it, then now this is the second time.
Well, this would be the third because I played it from my hand at one point.
Yep. But like casting from your hand doesn't increase the casting cost at all.
Yeah, so I think it's 12.
Cool.
Which I currently don't have enough to play it because I only have 9. I have 10.
Oh.
10 available.
I'll attack with Squall, Plankton, and Avon Squire.
You want to just attack with everyone? They have flying, so you can't block them.
Wait,
This
why
one
do they
has
have
flying.
flying?
That's just their ability.
No,
Can I
these
be-
three.
Can I block Plankton so he just dies?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My creature's a 2/2. I'm gonna block. Actually, no. Oh, Plankton can't. No, he can't block. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna block Plankton so he dies. It actually has a vigilance, so it's not gonna tap.
Well, it doesn't tap to block anyway.
Alright, he has vigilance.
So Plankton's gonna die. I'm gonna take what, 4?
Every little bit.
No,
Squall?
these two.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 4 in total.
No, I thought he was a 1/1.
Yeah, isn't your creature a 3/3? The other one?
No, I'm not attacking with this one.
Oh, so you're only attacking with a 1/1?
And
Yeah, both of
Okay.
these.
And
so 2/2.
wait, you're saying both of those?
The bird.
Yeah. This one.
Isn't that Clarion?
No,
there's
this Avon Squire.
that
This
one
is a
and then
1/1.
Clarion's to the right of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're both 1/1. So one's flying. His other creature, it's not considered his commander at that point, right? So I don't take commander damage.
No, you do still take commander damage.
But he's called a legitimate business person.
Like it's considered. I'm pretty sure it's
But
considered
still
like
my commander.
separate commander damage because it's a different named commander.
What's the ruling on that? Well, anyway, I guess I would take 2.
Okay.
In total, I've taken, what, 9 commander damage from you, David?
Yeah.
If it counts as the same commander.
Let me look. I'll look it. Oh no, I can't look it up because my phone's being used for this and my browser's being recorded for the what's it called.
Use my phone.
Okay. I'll tap these two.
Did you play any spells this turn?
One.
Okay. When you cast the second spell of your turn, I get to create a treasure token.
Okay.
But you can't
I
use the
get out
treasure
Scion
token.
of.
Yeah, but it's going to be there.
I use Scion of Halaster.
He's milling himself now. He missed me. He wish I could mill him for more.
And that will be my turn.
Does that count as a spell or no?
Yep, that's an enchantment. That's a spell.
Cool. I'm just gonna say this face on cards to try to.
Well, you have the tokens I gave you guys.
I do. It's out of reach at the moment, but
Okay.
I will get it for the next game then, if we're doing that tonight.
I'm down.
So that's
So witness protection only lasts one turn, or is it?
no. It's there
Forever.
indefinitely.
Okay.
I draw.
Dun, dun.
Um,
So, like, David, are
So
you more
good.
hoping that, like, Clarion Conqueror just gets removed at this point?
Yeah. Unless something else happens.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 planes. I'm gonna summon Sentinel Eyes from the graveyard. I'm gonna exile 2. Doesn't matter what.
Yes, it does.
Does it? It says
No.
exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. Okay. Exile 2 those lands. So now it's here. I'm gonna enchant Brygon. Becomes 1/1. Has vigilance, so it has double vigilance. When I put what is it? Whenever I cast a spell that targets it again.
Yep.
So 4/4. Okay. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4. I'm gonna put Sage's
Ooh, Reverie.
Reverie. Yep. I enchant a creature. When Sage Reverie enters the battlefield. So would that count for itself, right?
Yep.
Hold up, you got cut off.
2.
I basically get to draw 2 cards. I get to draw a card for each aura.
Yep.
There's
And it
2
also
here.
gets +1/+1 for each aura.
Yep. So he gets another 2. So it's a 6/6. And I get to draw 2 cards.
Fun fact, before that deck was an absolute virtue deck, Burgone was the former commander.
Nice. I'm going to put down a land. So I have another one there.
6 mana available. Nine if you get sort of Clarion Conqueror.
Hold up here. This could be big.
Oh?
Are they not able to swing at each other?
They're basically having a wet noodle fight at this point.
What?
Oh my god.
I think Steven's about to do something now.
We'll see.
I tap
Oh,
5.
I see what's in your hand.
Okay.
Mantle of the Ancients. This is the card I think you were.
What does it do?
Enchant creature I control. When Mantle of the Ancients enters the battlefield, return any number of target attached.
Hold up, you're getting cut off,
Basically,
Steven.
return all of his auras from his graveyard attached to one creature.
Yes. And enchant creature gets 1/1 for each aura and equipment attached to it as well.
So it gets +2/+2 for each, thanks to Sage's Reverie currently.
Yes. Is my audio coming in fine for you, Mark?
In and out.
But like not consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know if I need to fix it. I've been using the lapel mic here. Let's see. But yeah, now I get to go through my graveyard.
You're
Look
welcome.
at all my enchantment auras.
1.
Here's 1.
That's an enchantment, not an aura. That
Is it just
Yep,
Well, it's
just
yeah, target oral and or equipment.
yep.
That's on
How you number? Oh, that's another
oral.
one. Oh, you have to remove a creature on his board.
Well, I guess we'll deal with that once I have her.
Flying.
Hey, look, flying.
Another thing you get rid of on his board.
Thanks, Mark. Thank
Another
you.
thing you're getting rid of. Hey, that's the card you actually cast.
Yeah.
You've had David since it started.
David's just panicking in the corner.
Cool. This thing's gonna. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, so you don't.
So
Finally
So
time
Steven,
to
the
end.
stasis field and the what's it called? The scream, the two blue ones basically. Those ones you don't
Yeah.
have to return because they have to attach to the one creature. So you could just leave those ones in your graveyard because otherwise they'll just hurt your guy.
Yeah. Okay. So let me shift things over.
All right, let's start reading off everything you're gonna do.
Enchant creature gets 1/1, has flying.
Okay, so let's start.
I can also.
Let's start gathering its stats. So I'm gonna start putting tally marks down. So it's 3.
Because we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to go back to these cards and plus it also gets bonuses for every time it gets targeted.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure
So
it's just one.
if I have haste on it, I can. Well, I could probably actually.
No,
you
do
have.
that last turn.
Do you have any creatures to block, David?
Just these two.
But
Are they
that's
flying?
sheltered by ghost, the one with like the yellow background in your hand, Steven, right now. Yep, that second one.
Yeah.
That could get rid of his Clarion Conqueror, and your thing has flying, so it could just swing over to Helpful Hunter.
Okay. Enters exile target. Yeah, I exile. Your Clarion. Is that's your only flying, right?
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Your thing has like triple flying at this point.
I'm just moving my lands down. I'm moving these over.
Honey,
Okay.
you did this.
Okay.
I know. It has +3/+3 for each aura and enchantment on it currently. And that is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's +30/+30 at a minimum. And it has flying, so David can't block it. Plus all the other stats. So it is enough to kill David.
Damn. Is it over now?
Unless you have
Yeah, I
something
mean, we
in your
don't
hand to
have to-
remove it.
David's pulling a Yami on the train.
we don't
I
have
don't
to
have
tell you. It's
Wait.
total.
Which one is it?
It's this, but I have 10 things attached to it.
Well, like you,
And wait,
while they're coming
what
back
about
to
the other
the
creatures?
battlefield, you could remove it, like interrupting it in the meantime.
Wait, hold up. So that's the only creature you have right now?
I have a treasure token. That's all I have.
But it could fly over your Helpful Hunter.
Oh, but that's the only creature he has.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Goodbye.
Hold on.
I'll use swords
No.
to plowshares.
Yep. So he could do
I
that
get to-
while your stuff is still equipping to it, Steven, in order to like
Oh.
interrupt the spell, essentially.
But these effects will happen at some point, right?
No.
So
They basically fizzle.
these.
They
Oh,
don't have anything to
wait.
attach to.
They give like chains in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
This is the next card in the chain, and after that, after when this gets removed, removes your creature, everything else is gonna resolve. But since there's no other target, it's gonna go away.
How come I wasn't played after I was bringing all my enchantments?
Why didn't you do that before I got
I was waiting
excited?
for the right time. Just waiting for the right moment and the right time.
You're supposed to do that before. Cool. So I guess that doesn't happen.
Yep. So your Clarion
And the
Conqueror's
people's
back.
Well, that just wastes a lot of time just doing all that. The creature's exiled or in the graveyard.
Exiled.
And you gain life equal to its power. So it would have
Okay, I wish I
still
knew.
had +4, +4, I
It would have
think?
been at least 6, right?
Yeah, so you gain 6 life.
Okay. Um.
Poor Steven. He got so excited. He did. Then David like had a thing that made him like counter it basically.
Yeah, I guess that's a turn.
All right.
Right?
I draw. Oh, actually, instead of look at the top 2 cards of my library,
One into your hand,
Scion of
one
the
to the graveyard.
Halaster. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Top of the deck. This to the graveyard. I draw.
it's just the land. That's all he was excited about.
Uh,
All right, David, finish him. We're at 2.5 hours almost.
I know. And then what was it? And witness protection still affects Squall, correct?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 planes. Sun Titan.
Return your Course Marauder to sacrifice all Steven's nothing.
Whenever Sun Titan enters or attacks, you may return target permanent card with Vanna 3. So
Yeah, something in there.
Witness protection is mana 1.
Well, it doesn't matter for that. He could get like that thing he just scrolled past that will remove a target enchantment.
which one?
That one, the cat.
Oh. All right. So yeah, remove witness protection.
Yep. So now Squall's back to normal. He doesn't have new summoning sickness or anything, thankfully. So you can just swing in with him for 8 more damage. And Steven, how much? You're at 9, so it puts you at 17 if he swings in with it just.
Damn, I can't equip Godsend.
Nope. You still cast it.
Yeah. So I'll. No, I don't have enough.
Are you connecting only with Squall?
Yeah.
So I take how much?
8. Because Avis Square gives him the +1.
I'm at 13. So what? I took 17 commander damage.
Yep. So he just needs to hit you one more time.
And then I'll equip Squall with Lightning Greaves.
Can't.
Oh, I know I can't. That's right. Forgot clearing things.
Yeah.
I'm cheating.
But you still
Nah.
get something back from your graveyard. Will you
Oh,
reunite
yeah.
the dog and the cat?
Oh no.
He doesn't have anything to sacrifice. That wouldn't be worth it.
Oh, they're friends.
There's a different dog, but yeah, those ones I think are also friends.
Okay. Let's see. Oh.
Just out of curiosity, Steven, does it matter what he revives, or do you just have whatever you want to do in your hand?
I mean, my next draw is kind of important.
Bastion Protector.
And now it's not. No, you only get one. Oh wait, no, it did the double strike. Never mind. You get both. You get Plankton back.
Kinjali Sunwing.
Oof.
And that'll be it.
Basically, unless
What
Steven
what
gets
are
board
those?
wipe, he used that.
What are those?
Creatures controls are tapped, and commander creatures I control get 2/2 and have indestructible.
So even a board wipe wouldn't stop it.
Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't even matter actually, unless you have farewell. Up a land.
I got a land. That's actually very important.
Oh, so you can ask your commander.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Woo!
He's back. Also, I'm assuming you played multiple cards.
Also, your commander's tapped.
Okay. But you
So-
still can't do anything to me because of its abilities.
Yep.
That is true.
I'm assuming you played more than one spell last turn.
No, he only plays Sun
Correct.
Titan.
No. I only got the Titan out.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's my turn. That's all I can do.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
gonna add a game now.
Draw.
Family games go now.
Yeah. See, if you would just let me mill you guys.
I don't think you haven't taken any commander damage from me.
He is not.
Nope. Let's get this thing out. And that's pretty much all I could do right now.
Just have your
Cool.
things up to
My
block.
turn.
Let's see.
Oh,
what
wait, actually, no, wait. I'm not done yet. Hold on, no.
All right.
My bad. I'll attack with Sun Titan,
Oh,
and then I'll get out
the Cursed Marauder.
Cursed Marauder. Once he's summoned, sacrifice a non-token creature. I sacrifice a Cursed Marauder.
Steven,
And you have to
choose what
sacrifice
creature you
your-
want to sacrifice.
How much mana is that going to cost me?
14 if you want to cast it again.
So you're getting cursed Marauder.
So wait,
Cursed.
if I attack with Sun Titan, Squall, it all happens simultaneously, right? But then
Yep, so you wouldn't
not like
have
I
to
use-
double
okay.
strike. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. Mm,
Every time Steven has an out, David has an out for the out.
yeah, I know. Where? Okay. Cursed Marauder just what exiles is that?
no,
Sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Cool.
So the cost is now how much again? 12?
14.
It's gonna be 14.
14. Oh shit.
Is it my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Did you cast a second spell at that turn?
You can cast
No.
any. Only the God's
I
End.
didn't cast any spell.
Well, I can play stuff that doesn't allow me to do anything.
All right, you want to scoop?
But we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Cool. I can add one mana of any color that a land an opponent. I'm gonna tap 3. Boom. I have no maximum hand size. I currently have nothing. I can add one mana of any color. I'm gonna tap everything.
Except you can't-
Actually, no. I think I have a funny idea.
Wouldn't
We're
it be
gonna.
unblockable.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
All right, I draw
Quick, Steven.
Squall.
Not so fast. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna tap this. Target creature can't be blocked. This. I make Squall unblockable.
Dang it! I can't block him. You can't be blocked.
Well,
All
All
right.
right, GG's.
that's
I'm
the
dead.
game. If anyone
That's
is
a good-
still here after 3 hours almost, thanks so much for tuning into the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe
Oh
so
my
you
God,
can
what
stay
a-
tuned for future videos.
Thank you guys. Subscribe
Thank
to Chameleon Games.
That's not the name of the channel. Have a
Oh,
good day.
Chameleon.
Who do you respect? the
Oh,
most?
sorry.